Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this eye look and for the most part the face as well. I did apply my foundation and brows just to save time in the video, but I did use my Theodora palette from the Great and Powerful Oz by Urban Decay. This is an old palette. I believe this came out 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not sure if it's available on the Urban Decay website, but I'm pretty sure you could find it on like eBay or Amazon or something like that. But it's a wonderful palette. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around. Make sure you click on the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, welcome back, you guys. I'm so glad that you came to hang out with me today and watch me apply makeup to my face, because it's just fun. I mean, we're all friends here, and yeah. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the tutorial, please make sure to thumbs it up in the comment section below. Let me know if you have any makeup requests that you want me to do, or you can just say hello. That's always nice too. So with that being said, if you want to see the tutorial on this look here, then just stay tuned. To save time, I've already done my foundation and eyebrows, and as always, all the products that I used will be listed down below in the description box for your reference. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye area, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. under eye high definition setting powder, and I'm just going to use this on my Real Techniques setting brush. So I'm going to take a tad bit of this. What I do is I get some on the brush and then I just tap it off into the lid so that I'm not applying too much. And I just use a tapping motion like so. I try not to apply too much because I don't want it to settle into my fine lines and wrinkles throughout the day, and with it being so hot and humid, you want to go as light as possible on the powder products that you use, because throughout the day eventually it'll start to look cakey. And then whatever I have left over, I take down the center of my face wherever I applied the concealer. With my Lancome Dual Finish. This is a multitasking powder plus foundation. Looks like that. And I'm just going to take this on my kabuki brush and just very lightly set the rest of my face. And I mean like very lightly. I'm barely tapping this on my face. Moving right along. Now I'm going to take my Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is a Amazonian clay. It's a waterproof bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's my favorite. And using my high definition angled brush, I'm going to make sure you tap off the excess. I'm going to use this to just bronze up my face a little bit. So I start with the cheek area, and then whatever's left over from that, I move it up to my forehead. And I'm not too precise with this because I'm just, you know, warming up the skin. Then I take a little bit to the temples and forehead area. Take a little bit on the jawline. I know it's looking really harsh on camera, but we'll fix that, don't worry. Then I'm going to take a little bit and bronze up the sides of my nose. And going in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in chocolate. Looks like this. I am going to go back in with this brush and just very, very lightly contour the top part of the hollow of my cheek, if that makes any sense at all. So just taking a little bit and just doing that on the back of my cheekbone. Like so. And then I will blend it upwards. I stick with a lot of waterproof or water resistant products in the summertime. So here is the Cargo water resistant blush in Los Cabos, and this is a really pretty coral shade. So using my Real Techniques blush brush, and this stuff is really pigmented, as you can see, so definitely make sure you tap off the excess. I'm going to dust this on my cheek area and go backwards with this. Such a beautiful color. I love this blush. Okay, with my Fiona Styles, this is the Light Illusion Prism Palette. I'm going to use this to highlight my face. So I have this here Luxie 522. This is the tapered highlighter brush. And I'm going to take this middle shade here with a tad bit of the third shade. So kind of the two. And, oh God. I'm going to highlight my cheekbone area. So pretty. Y'all see that glow? So pretty, right? And I'm just going to lightly dust it on the high points of my face so that when the sun hits me a certain way, it's really going to catch the light and look so pretty. Going back with my kabuki brush, I'm going to kind of blend all this out. Then I'm going to take my dampened Pro Beauty Blender. I love this one. I'm just going to tap it all out. And with that, it's going to blend in this under eye setting powder as well. Alright, now I'm going to take this Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, and I'm just going to use my finger for this one. I'm just going to take a little bit and apply this to my eyelid area. And this is going to help prevent creasing, and it's going to even out the skin tone on my eyelids and help conceal some of the dark spots, whether it come from veins or I have freckles and that sort of thing. So it's just going to even everything out and help our makeup throughout the day. It's going to help prolong the wear of our makeup. You can use a brush for this if you want, but I like to use my finger because the warmth of your finger really helps melt the product into your skin. And it's just lovely. Before I start on my eyes, I'm going to apply a chapstick or a lip balm or something like that, just so that when I apply my lip shade, my lips are nice and smooth. So for that, today I'm going to use the Dr. Lip. This is actually a nipple balm, and it's, you know, really good for your lips. It's 100% natural. So I'm going to apply some of this to my lips. Now to set the paint pot, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild. This is the contouring palette. I'm going to use the highlighting shade. You can use your pressed powder, whatever, face powder. I'm just going to use this one to set the paint pot so that when I apply my shadows, nothing will skip or drag and everything will go on nice and smooth and blend very nicely. So I just apply a very small amount to the eyelid area. Okay, so for today's look, I'm going to use a throwback palette. This is my Urban Decay Oz the Great and Powerful. There were two palettes that came out in this collection, and this is one of them. This is the Theodora palette. So it is such a beautiful palette. Look at that. It comes with 6 pans but 8 shadows, because 2 of the pans, this one and this one, this pan has like a gold and a black, and then this is 2 different shades of green. So it looks like this. I did post a picture of this on my Instagram, so I always have my Instagram handle right here at the top. Shameless plug, I know. Using my Studio 35 shader brush, I'm going to take this shade here at the bottom. Actually, what shade is this? This is in the shade Broken. So it's just a really nice flesh tone bone color. I shouldn't say flesh tone. It's more like a bone color. It's slightly shimmery. Not shimmery, I'd say more like a satin. So I'm going to use this on the brow bone to highlight that area. It's very, very pretty. As you can tell, very pretty. I'm going to take this medium brown matte shade. This is in the shade Beware, and I'm going to dust this all throughout my crease, and for that I'm going to use my MAC 224, and I'm just going to dust this all over the crease area. So with my eyes open, because I have hooded eyes, I always apply this shadow area, or area with shadow, with my eye open, so I can see where I'm placing it. So how is everybody today? I'm so excited. I'm going to be picking my brother up from the airport today. He's been in Iraq working, and he's coming home. Hallelujah. With the clean blending brush, this is from the Naked 2 palette, I believe. I'm just going to use the crease brush from that palette, and I'm going to buff out the edges. I'm not going to touch the shadow like that's actually in the crease. I'm just going to buff out the edges. We want this to be a very soft, blown out crease shade. I'm going to use this Sephora, this is actually a cream eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use this to apply Bewitched all over the lid. Now this is a very dark shadow, so please make sure you tap off all the excess so it's not falling all over your face, and just use very light tapping motions to apply this to the lid. And just take your time when working near the inner corner. So you don't get shadow all over the place. So just tap and pat the shadow on your lid. This color is kind of like a purpley brown shade. It's really, really pretty. Okay, and once I meet that crease color, I'm going to stop and take my the clean blending brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to blend the lid shade into the crease shade so that it's a really soft gradient from one color to the next. In the comment section below, let me know if you guys prefer this more like chit chat, talk through kind of tutorial, or if you just prefer me to speed up the process and play some music for your pleasure. Let me know which one you guys prefer. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm going to repeat the process. So going back with my MAC 224 brush, I'm going to pick up some more of the brown shade and put this in the crease. And this Beware color is kind of like an orangey brown. It's really pretty. So now that I have that, I'm going to go back into my Sephora brush, pick up some more of Bewitch, and put this on the lid. Going back to my Urban Decay Naked 2 brush, I'm going to go back in and just lightly blend where the two colors meet so that there aren't any harsh lines whatsoever. Okay, this is my MUA crease brush. This is the 315. This is a very, very small detailed crease brush. I'm going to go in with this darker brown shade. This is in the color, oh, what is this? West. This is in the color West, and I'm going to use this to darken up the outer V of my eye. So just taking this on the small crease brush, I'm just going to very, very lightly place this on the outer corner and then ever so slightly bring it towards the center of my eye. But I'm just going to tap it here on the outside portion of the eye, and then I'll just slowly blend it in. Now that the eyeshadow is on, I'm going to take this gel eyeliner by Marc Jacobs. This is bomb. Once it sets, it ain't going nowhere. So I'm going to take my flat eyeliner brush from Ulta, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub the brush on the tip of this eyeliner, and I'm going to use this to line the upper lash line, kind of like a winged eyeliner, but I'm going to use this gel pencil to really get close to my lashes here. And I mean, I'm getting super close to my lashes, as you can tell. So whatever is left on my brush, I'm going to take this and run it along the lash line on the lower lashes. I mean, like right on my lashes. Now that I have that on, I'm going to curl my lashes using my Sephora eyelash curler. These are the Demi Wispies by Ardell. When I curled my lashes, it took off some of the eyeliner, so I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Liner. This thing is teeny tiny, so I'm going to use this to cover the band up a little bit and replace some of the black that I took off. I'm also going to use this to tight line under the lash line on the top. I'm going to go in with my Covergirl, the Supersizer Mascara. I'm going to apply some on the lower and top lash line, and I'll be right here to the top and bottom lashes. And although I'm wearing falsies, I like to apply a thin layer of mascara just to blend my natural lashes with the falsies. So now I'm going to take off this lip balm that I had on. My lips feel so good. And I'm going to go in with this NARS, what is this? This is just a satin lip pencil in the color Rakujin. I think that's how you say it. Rakujin? I don't know. But it's just a really nudie pink satin shade, and I like it. Perfect for like everyday wear. It's just a beautiful shade. Go with anything kind of color.
Hey everybody.
We're going to film a video later. We're going to redo the Bean Boozled challenge. What do you think?
I think you look good.
It's dramatic, I know, but
It's pretty.
it's because I'm filming today.
You look good.
So that's that.
Alright.
My Photo Focus setting spray by Wet n Wild. And I love to douse my skin with this. It feels so refreshing and so good. Alright, so like I said, all the products that I used will be listed in the description box for you to check out. And that is the final looks. I'm going to go with my Beauty Blender. And just press that setting spray in. To do an inner corner highlight. So I'm just going to go back in with the first shade that we used on our brow bone. I'll just use the same brush that I used to apply my brow bone highlight. Pop that right on the inner corner. And there you have it, my friends. So I will do a close-up so you can see the final result. And there it is.